Alrighty, I've got my indicator mounted on the headstock, the body. I'm assuming rather than say have it on the ways or the cross slide or whatever, I'm eliminating, twist, whatever. So anyway, I'm just showing you the play or the movement I've got in what I'm assuming is the spindle bearings. I really need to pull this thing apart anyway because I need to replace the belt. Well, I probably don't extremely have to, but it's rough, yeah. So while I'm in there, yeah, I think it's just best to do the whole lot. You wouldn't go in there, pull it all out and not do the bearings. It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, I think I've sort of eliminated the twist factor. So yeah, I'll try and get it on 0 as close as I can. Close enough. Yeah, about a month ago, it was worse than this year. So I put some more preload on the bearings. Obviously, it was better. But now this is hard to do with the camera in the way. So you can see, I'm not putting a heap of force on that. So it's going about what, 0.2, 0.02, I mean, whatever, or 0.01 either way. I mean, if I put pressure on it, that's 0.02 that way. And it's going to be about the same the other way. Ow, that's sharp. So I'd assume that it should have less than that. So short, that's only from the chuck, from the body to the chuck. What's that? 3.5, 4 inches, 5 inches. I don't know, whatever it is. I'll bring you in and show you the belt. I'm just gonna unhook all this shit. The reason I want to do this is I've got a couple of projects coming up that I've got to hit. So I'm gonna have to hit some pretty tight tolerances to do what I want to do, but I just figure now's as good a time as any to sort it out. Stay there. Alright, so piss off, get out of the way. You can see the belt seen better days. I mean, it's only, oh yeah, well it is pretty bad, isn't it? So yeah, I've got to go in there and do that anyway, so I've got to do the whole lot. It's not going to hurt it to do it. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna get some more light set up over this side, start pulling things apart, try and get a reasonable camera angle. Alright, cool. Here's one of those. Works bloody brilliant. Chuck one of these in and then use a breaker bar. That's it. Love it. Another thing, I want to make up a few different things for this. I'm not sure what yet, but I had a few ideas. Yeah, if anyone knows what the thread this is and all the rest of it, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you can. So move the camera again. So I think I'll just start with the obvious stuff. Pull all the gears off, pull everything off I can. It's in the way. I want to replace that bearing in there. I don't know whether it's the bearing or what it is. The other thing I've noticed too, if you can see in here, it's got play, but there's no bearing in there. It's just a shaft, so I'm going to have to look at that. Not sure whether it's supposed to be like that or not. But I don't know, guys. Whatever. It is what it is. Bearing joint and ballarats. Apparently got what I need. So I'm going to go up Saturday and pick them up. Hopefully get it sorted. I'll pull all this shit apart separately later. Oh, that was easy. The worst part is this, from memory, comes out this way and my bloody splashback's in the way of it. So I think I've got to pull all that out just to get to it, which is a bastard. I feel like that keyway is going to give me grief. Yes. Come on, baby. There we go. Nice. I don't know whether I should pull that out now. Pull that cover off. A bunch of silicone in there. Just trying to get as much silicone as I can out of that. Probably going to make no difference at all. Anyway. Dinner time again. The spindle might actually come out before I pull that cover off. Maybe. Alrighty. Doing the best I can with this bloody camera. It's a bit difficult. So I've got that there. And those two to undo. Don't know whether there's another one or not. I'll spin it around. Fucking useless fucking mount. I'm gonna do something about the mount. Good as I can get it. Sorry guys, the camera's fucking falling around everywhere. There's just a couple of grub screws in here. And I need a torch because it looks like there might be something underneath them. Taking them out completely so I don't lose the bastards. Oh, that's bloody easy. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I've got this threaded rod through. I've already given it a tap and it's loose, yeah, everything's loose now, so I've just got to pull it through rather than bash it. So this is just a little threaded rod with a cap, goes on there. I made that for something else, can't even remember what. It was for pulling something in this way, or I can't remember. Anyway, so it's just going to come through. Got these aluminium blocks. Well, I'll put the camera back up, but I got to, put one there, one on the other side, and pull the spindle through. So I've just got to piss the camera off completely out the way, and yeah. Swoosh. Gotcha. Fuck. Fucking hell. Oh. Okay. Oh. Fuck me dead. That was heavy. That was fucking heavy. Oh. Okay. It's not gonna happen. My fingers aren't tough enough for that. Fuck yeah. Gotcha. Alright. There's another one. There we go. Nice. Fuck. Bronze bushings. So just noticing that the it's like the sight glass is lying, but I'm not sure. Gonna have to suss that out. Oh, might be. I don't know. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, this is the one that's going to suck. Just got to loosen the motor off. Yeah, so this one, can't really show you, but down the very bottom there's a long pin that holds this whole assembly in. That long pin, all that holds that in is under this far end. Up from the bottom there's a little set screw, a little grub screw. You got to get that out, then the pin will slide out backwards, then you can pull the whole thing out. Real pain in the ass. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Not without taking all the back splash guard and shit off. Which I really didn't want to have to do. Keep going. Not hard, just take it easy. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just don't hit it hard, just small taps. Okay, alright, we got it. Take the thing out.
You're pulling that whole thing out.
Dog.
It's heavy as fuck.
Okay.
Oh, you pull the whole fucking thing out
Yeah.
with the fucking bar attached. I thought you were just pulling that out.
So the next thing, I don't have any sort of bearing puller that's going to get that out, but I've seen a couple of videos now online. Funnily enough, same lathe. You can use a TIG, and you just heat the bearing in 4 spots, let it cool down, and it just basically falls out. So I'm going to try it because I don't see any other bloody way of doing it. So yeah, get set up and give it a go. Alright, just hold it. There you go. What do you know, eh? That's how it's done. Oh. Fuck yeah. That was too easy. Scary easy. Okie dokie. That's nice and cool. Alright, so now the spindle bearing, as you can see, I didn't exactly succeed trying to press that off. I just don't have anything that's going to get on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to Dremel the cage off, get all the shit out the way, and then I'm just going to use a torch and heat it on an angle around, try and keep as much heat out of the spindle as I can, obviously. And with any luck, it'll tap off. I just, number one thing is not getting heat into the spindle. So I'm going to see what happens. Give it a go. Carefully up. Yep. Come on. Okay. Oh shit. Worst case, if the heat doesn't work, I will Dremel very carefully in a couple of spots without going through, obviously, and then hit it with a chisel or whatever and try and crack it. But hopefully the heat works first. Alrighty. Watching it. Yeah, it's moving. Beautiful. So we'll see. A little bit more heat on it, not much. Sorry about the footage, guys. It's been not the best. She's definitely coming. I'm not hitting it hard. I'm not hitting it hard, and the board isn't even on anything. It's like flexing, yeah. Alright, I'm actually going to go and I can get shit in there now to press that off, so I'll go and press that off. Alright, that's it. So I got stuff all heat into it. I don't reckon there'd be any more heat than what a bearing had put into it. And it's been like literally a minute since I turned the camera off. So I'm happy with that. You can only do what you can do, yeah, with what you've got. But it's off, and I can. It's not even hot. I can take that in with me just to make sure I get the right one. Sweet!